Well, it's another good evening, and in front of you, we are coming straight to you from Nairobi Milimani, and with me in front of you, I am with Madam
Pamela Otieno.
Okay, Madam Pamela Otieno. Kindly, for those who don't know you, what do you do here at Nairobi Milimani?
Thank you. Here in Nairobi Milimani, I'm teaching history. I'm also in charge of guidance and counseling. That is being the head of department, guidance and counseling.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Pia, we would like to know, in Nairobi Milimani, for how long have you been in Nairobi Milimani?
I've been here for many years. Yes.
Many years, like how many years roughly?
I reserve that.
Oh, you reserve that, eh?
Yes.
Pia would like to know, did you, straight from graduation from college, did you start from Milimani, or you had been in another several schools before Milimani?
Other schools. Yeah. I started working at in Narok County, a school called Ola City Secondary School. Yeah. Yes, that is in Narok County. Yeah. Then from there, I was transferred. I went to Ngere Boys High School. That is in Kisumu County. Yeah. Yes.
Kisumu County.
Same West constituency.
Okay. So Nairobi Milimani, it's you are how many, like, after you say, from where did you come to Nairobi Milimani?
The year that I came to Nairobi Milimani.
Now you transfer from where?
From Ngere Boys High School to Nairobi Milimani, and I've been teaching here since then.
Okay, there's something you've really mentioned that has caught my attention, something concerning with guidance and counseling. Yes. Kindly, would you kindly be kind enough to tell us what does that concern, like here in Nairobi Milimani? When we talk about guidance and counseling, what are we really talking about?
Yes, thank you very much. Guidance and counseling has to do with the instruction. That is guidance. When you do guidance, this is instruction that we give to the students, and all the teachers do it all the time in the parade ground, on the parade ground, even in classes. That is guidance. But now when we talk of counseling, this is now the emotional help that we give to the students to help them cope with the challenges they are facing. There are various challenges that may be faced, so we emotionally empower them or reach them so that we create a platform for them to express themselves and at least make informed choices. Yes, through help. So basically they are two in one. You give instruction, which can be group instruction, then guidance and counseling. And mostly when we do with counseling now, it's more of a individual counseling, one-on-one with the students who has issue. Yes, and then they make informed choices. Informed choices.
Well, so another question for you is like, now let's assume Milimani without guiding and counseling. How will it be?
Okay, guidance and counseling is very, very key to our students and even to adults. We need that help. We cannot do without instructing students because they need guidance. These students have knowledge and information that some of them are just myths. So through adults like us, they are able to get the true meaning of or the real story and the real life story on how to cope with those challenges. But when they get some of those, like I'll give you an example. Some of them could be deceived that when you take a bag or when you smoke bang, you become intelligent in the brain. Those are notions and myths. But now through the guidance, the instruction that we give, we even nowadays, because of the media platform, we are able to show them the effects and give the correct information to empower them with the correct information, because we are mature and we know the real correct information. But from their peer group, they get information that are deceptive. So that is why it's very, very important. They have to be guided a lot. In as much as they are learning other subjects, we need to reach them emotionally. We need also to reach them socially. Most of them are hurting in so many ways. And through this guidance and counseling, we have handled cases, very many cases. that could have ended up in suicidal and so forth. But they are talked to in a different forum until they accept themselves and cope with whatever challenge. And many are now even grateful to the teachers who have been doing that.
Thank you, Sana, Madam Pamela. I would like to know, this guiding and counseling, is anyone can do it, ama there's a special knowledge one has to have for him to be able to guide and counsel someone?
Thank you very much. Well, told you guidance and counsel is two in one. So guidance, anybody can give that instruction.
Guiding.
But counseling now needs proper training where you get the guidance skills or the counseling skills. So the skills you learn are like confidentiality keeping. We learn skills like empathizing with the person. So there are various skills that people learn. Listening skill, because in counseling, the way it's done, it's not you giving your information and giving exactly what your beliefs and values are to the person, the client.
Yeah.
It is them to come up with a solution and answer. So before I went for training in counseling, I thought when you are counseling a student, it's a matter of just going to instruct the student, do this, let it be. That's not counseling. You create a platform. You enable them talk using the skills. You probe them further. You listen to them. And then even at one point now it could mean even self-disclosure, where you also share what you had experienced in the past and they learn and together. But without going to a training, you will just be like a preacher, or no, not a preacher actually, but just giving away your belief and enforcing and insisting that they should behave the way you want. So I hope that is clearer to you now.
Thank you,
People
Sana.
need training.
Yeah, that's very clear. Now, there's something else of my concern I'd like to know. When we talk about getting a counseling, in my imagination, I want to imagine these are two people involved. There's one who's being guided and counseled, and there's one who is offering this guiding and counseling. Now, in a scenario like in Nairobi Milimani,
Yes.
do a student volunteer to come to you to be guided and counseled, or is it for you to look and identify a student who needs to be guided and counseling? How does it happen? Does it happen in both ways? A student has to volunteer to come to you to be able to share with you so that you can guide and counsel?
Very good. Thank you very much. Now that you have talked about that, we have created, we have a team. I'm not alone in counseling. We have a team of male teachers and female teachers. So we sit together. We have come up with programs. And through these programs, once we even bring mentors from outside after talks, you find that students come by themselves, or we have peer group reporting to us what may be the issue. So for example, I'll give you the programs that we have that enable them to just come, or the peer group forward their names or talk to them. One, when the schools open, we have a program called debriefing. This debriefing to the students, it is getting information how their holidays has been, so that we can know their emotional stability, mental capability, and so forth. From that, we are able to identify, because I normally tell them that in one word, tell us how your holiday was. So through that, they are able to inform us that, okay, I had an issue, my mom is sick. So we pick on the ones who have